I mean, surprise, you're going to have to collect all the purple coins on the invisible platforms. But there is no additional gimmick than that. There's not even a time limit to this. You have all the time in the world to do this, so you want to use that to your advantage. The last thing you want to do here, obviously, is allow the Bulberry to run out. So just be extra cautious here. There is no reason for your Bulberry to run out. Or for you to do a stupid jump like that. See, there is no reason for you to do that. But if you think you're running out of time like I do right now, because I'm really careful, you just go back, grab yourself a Bulberry. No one is going to chastise you for being a baby. And if they do, I'd like to see them do this without having to go back to get the Bulberry again. Especially over here, where you essentially have to. Careful. Can I reach it? Oh, that was close. So now I'll head back. Actually, I think the next... Yeah, the closest Bulberry's over here. Let me grab that. Gotta make the jump here. So yeah, the only... Where the hell is the Bulberry? Come here, Bulberry! Bulberry! That's what I mean by this. If you're not really sure where you're going, or you don't know where the nearest Bulberry is, I guess just keep running. But the last thing you want to do is let it run out. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. There's really not much else to say about this mission. It's nice and relaxing, because you don't have to worry about stuff too much. And once you get over here, there's not much to worry about, because these platforms are actually visible without the berry. And then, of course, you've got these that disappear. Those were from the original game, which is why I didn't bother explaining them too much. I'm sorry if you wanted me to. I guess I'm realizing that Yoshi slips a little bit more than I expected him to. So yeah, from over here, it's pretty much a breeze. You have everything you need right there, except for maybe a couple of invisible platforms up there. But there is a Bulberry right above me, so yeah, not a problem at all. Not a problem. Just be careful with the moving platform over here. And grab these last few purple coins. I don't know why that Bulberry is there. I guess it's just to help you go back if you need to. But just for the sake of getting it, I'll get it. And then the star appears right in front of you. So there you go. That is the least stressful purple coin mission you will ever encounter. When I first got here, I was honestly expecting a speedrun. And I was quite surprised when there was no time limit. And it is World 4, I thought they'd make it more tricky. I got my 53rd star. So now we can go back to the first... Actually, we haven't gone there yet. We must be on the second video of this session already, and we haven't gone to the Supermassive Galaxy. No, this isn't Tiny Huge Island. This is just Tiny Island. Or Huge Island. Which was which? Was the Tiny Island when you were tiny, or when everybody else was tiny relative to you? From Super Mario 64. But huge trouble with the big wigglers. This may be easier with Luigi because he can make longer, higher jumps. Huh, I expected him to be here, I guess he's not. Oh well. So the Comet Medal is over there. It looks pretty simple to get. If you know how to long jump and spin. Oh, I guess I didn't even have to spin there. Look at that huge coin over there. Let's grab it. But we can't! We have to use it to wall kick. Okay, I get it. Starbit. Ah, giant piranha plant. Everything is giant in this stage. Stay to the side of this pipe here. You don't have to ride the side of this pipe. You could just wall kick from your way inside it. This thing's just gonna tell you can long jump. But I know how to long jump. Yes, thank you! How did you know I had to take a jump to get here? Now, when I first got here, I figured the only thing you had to do was get through here. But you can actually wall jump your way to the top of the thwomps, and you get cool stuff for it, like a 1-up that I could not get because, well, again, my depth perception's kind of bad. Oh, I wanted to get the checkpoint, not that I'm going to need it. Now we get to these giant Koopas, and what are we supposed to do with them? I wonder what the spin drill is for. Boom! You want to get a little bit ahead of them, but I think if you drill from right underneath them, you can still barely get them anyway. Which is nice, because if you couldn't do that, you'd never be able to get off the planet. Now, if you're looking to get the hidden star here, when you launch yourself from there... no, I'm thinking of the next launch star. That is a big Luma. Hello. She's just going to tell you that you can spin these guys, no matter how huge they are, and they will die. Was my game lagging a bit there, or am I just being slow? That thing over there is for coins. You don't really need it. I should change the camera so it's easier to see. It's nice that they allow you to change the camera here. I didn't expect them to, but it was very nice of them. Big Goomba! There are a whole bunch of these platforms, so if you miss one, don't be too concerned about it. They give you plenty of room here. Goomba. This is the launch star I'm talking about. Don't be so anxious with that one. What you want to do is run around this planet here, just like in the trailer. Activate all the flowers, which you do by running around every last inch of this planet. Don't be too worried about the coins. Search for every bit. Eventually the whole thing will fill up with flowers, and you'll get a great big vine that takes you straight up to the hidden star. Yes, it's very easy to miss. But if you're like me and you enjoy exploring every last bit of a world, or a galaxy, you know to stop and look for these things. Especially when a second launch star is so anxious. If there was nothing there, they would have just sent you there with the first one. I got my 54th star in full bloom. So now let's go back and grab the first star, the one we were supposed to get. Looks like we unlocked the other B level. I forget the name of it, but I'm not too fond of it. Let's get the regular star. I'm thinking it was a bad idea to leave the Yankee game on in the other room because I can barely hear it at all. And if nothing else, it's just going to contribute to the background noise. So Luigi's still not here to help us out. Lazy bum. Bye-bye, Goomba. Wait for that coin to turn around so I can wall jump off of it. Yeah, you just saw me do this. I may just cut it out. I don't know why I would keep it. Maybe if I'm pressed for footage or something. Or if I have time enough to keep it in, I guess I'll keep it in. I don't want to cut too much out of this. I know if I've done it already, it seems kind of silly to keep it in, but still. Authenticity and all that. I have over 50 lives already. Oh, that's right, my battery started running out yesterday. I'm not worried about actually losing any of it because my battery usually lasts a couple of hours after it first warns me. But then again, I have been playing a lot, and whenever I do play a lot, my battery seems to run out more quickly than I expected to. Don't worry, I got another remote on standby right next to me, so it should be a pretty flawless transition if I need to change. One Koopa down. Two Koopas down. And 3 Koopas down. Now to move on to the planet with all the giant star chips. Star chips. You know, just for the sake of hearing what you sound like huge. That is a very scary Luma. Okay, bye-bye, Goomba. You know, I really should be collecting star bits, but screw it. I can just do that on my practice file if I need to. I don't want to bore you guys with it. There's no reason for me to do that. You guys don't like being bored, do you? No, of course not. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Some people find being bored fun. Or just have nothing to do with their boredom other than, I guess, No, you are not going to die, Mario. I'm not letting you die. So now we're back here, and we are going to take this second launch star. And here we are with the planet of the giant wigglers. I think this is very reminiscent of something from the Melty Molten Galaxy with the rollerball. What you want to do with this is run around the side following the wigglers until you find a path to the next one. Now, the first time I tried long jumping that gap, it came back to bite me, so I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to hope that I can stay to the side of this stupid thing and find where I'm supposed to long jump.